Russell will be attending Indiana Tech studying business management. His favorite coach is his 14U to 17U coach for the Snappers, Jimmy Hendricks. Fun fact about him, he likes geocaching with the baseball team. If you know, you know. His favorite baseball memory is crushing Whitnall last year in regional finals. Our second senior tonight is Caden Behrens, better known as KB. Caden is accompanied by his parents, Nick and Jill Behrens. Caden will be attending McHenry County College to play baseball. His favorite coach is Coach Trevor, and his favorite baseball memory is having a 0.00 ERA his whole high school career. And lastly, number 15, Austin Drana, accompanied by his parents DJ and Sarah Drana. Austin will be attending UW Parkside studying finance. His favorite coach is his dad, who coached him in both hockey and baseball from ages 3 to 15. His favorite baseball memory is committing to UW Parkside to play baseball. Congratulations and thank you, seniors. It's been a heck of a ride. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 17, Zach Flatter. Playing first base, number 1, Jack Kruger. Catching for the Wolverines today, number 16, Connor Harvey. Playing first base, number 3, Jack Butler. Playing third base, number 5, Zayden Eblin. DHing for the Wolverines today, number 11, Weston Hotop. Playing center field, number 18, Carter Thompson. Playing left field, number 4, Jace Whitford. In right field for the Wolverines, number 2, Carson Thompson. And pitching for the Wolverines, number 27, Mason Lucas. Now the lineup for the Eisenhower Lions. Leading off and pitching for the Lions today, number 3, Sam Murphy. Playing catcher, number 9, the senior, Hayden Barris. Playing third base, number 10, Caleb Johns. Holding down first base, number 15, senior, Austin Drana. Out in right field, number 8, senior, Axel Crane. DHing for the Lions today, number 14, Mason Jones. Playing right field, number 1, Cal Schneider. Second baseman, number 6, Jared Hall. Out in center field today, number 5, Carter Hollenbeck. And playing short for the Lions today, number 2, Charlie Waite. Now, for those of you who are able, please stand and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. By student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to New Berlin Eisenhower High School for a non-conference WIAA baseball showdown here on Zaleski Sports between the Waterford Wolverines from the Southern Lakes Conference taking on the New Berlin Eisenhower Lions. As my name is Elijah Vankstalata here, doing play-by-play for you guys tonight here from New Berlin Eisenhower. Tonight's senior night here at New Berlin Eisenhower. Seniors being honored tonight here. Only 3 seniors on the New Berlin Eisenhower baseball team. Outfielder Axel Cranes, Caden Barons, and Austin Drana being recognized as on senior night tonight here. The New Berlin Eisenhower Lions come in 14-5, 18-2 in the Woodland Conference. And the Waterford Wolverines come in 6-10, coming in this game here, a makeup game, or not a makeup game, a game they picked up just at 3:10 yesterday. Coach Reed told me on Waterford while they were practicing, they just found out they had an open slot to play New Berlin Eisenhower. Great opportunity, and they are going to get it going today. So on the mound for New Berlin Eisenhower today is Sam Herthy, number 3, who's going to be leading off for the Lions. Zach Flatter is leading off for Waterford now. Takes first pitch outside for a ball. That one's taken a little high again. 2-0 with a count to start for Flatter. It was down low again, and it's quickly 3-0 on the shortstop Flatter. Doesn't get the green light on 3-0. Takes strike one right down the middle. Three-one pitch. Taking a little high, so a 5-pitch walk to start the game for Flatter, and leadoff base runners on for Waterford. Jack Kruger up to the plate now for Waterford. First pitch taken down inside for ball one. So five balls, one strike thrown so far in the game so far for the pitcher Sam Herthy on New Berlin Eisenhower. That one taken for a little bit of low strike, 1-1 the count. One pitch, right down the middle for strike two. Beautiful day here at New Berlin Eisenhower here on this Friday afternoon, senior night at New Berlin Eisenhower. 3 seniors being recognized. As he grounds this one fouled over to the first base side. Jack Kruger playing first or second base today for the Waterford Wolverines. And here goes the 1-2 pitch to Jack Kruger again. With Flatter on first, takes a ball outside. 2-2 is the count now on Jack Kruger. Takes a timeout. Two-two pitch. Flied fouled right outside of the stadium. So Zach Flatter on first, and the 2-2 again from Jack Kruger at the plate coming up. Waterford's a team that can fight with anybody. They played West Scotia earlier in the week, only lost by 1 run both times, losing 16-15 in their first matchup, and in the second matchup they lost 4-3. So Waterford's one of those big known programs as well as New Berlin Eisenhower. So that ball is taken outside for ball 3. 3-2 the count now on Kruger. Takes it high and back-to-back walks to start the game. Command not looking too hot to start the game for Sam Herthy, as there's guys on first and second with no outs to start the top of the first. So now coming to the plate for the Waterford Wolverines now is the catcher, Connor Harvey. Harvey signals bunt fouled right outside of the bleachers. A 1 pitch. Grounded right to the pitcher. He's going to have to make a play at first. Drana there makes the play. It's almost like a sacrifice hit right there from Connor Harvey as he hit it right to Herthy. But they get the one out, but Flatter and Kruger advance to second and third. So it's guys on second and third with one out in the top of the first. Herthy could use a big strikeout right now. First pitch taken inside for strike one now on the first baseman, Jack Butler. 0-1 pitch. Taking a little high upstairs, 1-1 is the count. 1-1 pitch, fouled, out of play to the back screen. 1-2 the count now on Jack Butler. We got 2 Jacks on this team for Waterford. Jack Kruger, who's on second base right now, and Jack Butler at the plate. As that one's taking ball downstairs for ball 2. Good block that time by the New Berlin Eisenhower catcher, Caden Behrens, who's a senior. So 2-2 pitch with 1 out again. As he grounds this one over to the second base side. Can't field it is Charlie Waite that time, as Waterford's going to get a run right through and an RBI to start on an error from Jack Butler. So it's 1-0 Wolverines. And now coming to the plate for Waterford is the third baseman, Zayden Eblin. So Waterford jumps up to early 1-0 lead. Runner goes a second. And it's a foul back to start the at-bat. One pitch to Eblin, foul that off right again as Jack Butler being very aggressive at first base, trying to steal both times now, but the first 2 pitches are fouled back. So 0-2 count on Zayden Eblin with 1 out here. Kruger on third as well still. So a base hit could make it 2-0 right now. 0-2 pitch down in the dirt. Runner goes a second, and they're not going to even have a play on that. So Jack Butler is going to easily get to second on a stolen base. It was good protection behind the plate by Caden Behrens once again, though, but the runner was able to get to second with the speedy Jack Butler. So guys in second and third again, 1-2 count with 1 out in the top of the first. Can Eblin delivering more runs as he grounds this one at the shortstop. As it gets right past him, this one's going to score 2. Kruger scores, and Jack Butler holds at third, so it's going to be a single by Zayden Eblin, the third baseman, and it's 2-0 Waterford early. Weston Hotop coming to the plate now, the designated hitter for Waterford now. So we're halfway through this Waterford lineup now, and it's 2-0 early. Command not looking too great so far early for Sam Herthy on the mound. As this one's in the dirt, runner goes a second. That's going to be high, and that's easily going to score Butler from third off of a wild throw on a stolen base from Zayden Eblin. So Jack Butler scores, and just like that, it's 3-0. Pitching coach comes out for New Berlin Eisenhower. We'll step aside for a sec. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 is a score. New Berlin Eisenhower trailing Waterford 3-0 at the top of the first mound visit here, as Sam Herthy started the game off with 2 walks. Oh, my bad. 2 walks and then a couple base hits, shallow base hits to get this game out of hand early. 3-0 to start. So New Berlin Eisenhower is going to have to work from behind today to try to get right back into this one. 3-0 is a score with guy on second base, that's Zayden Eblin. Now at the plate, Hot Top, the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Big cut right there, and it's quickly down 0-2 on Hot Top, the designated hitter. Oh, 2 pitch to Hot Top. Swing and a miss again, so a much needed out for Sam Murphy and New Berlin Eisenhower Lions, but they get to 2 outs now. This is probably the most damage you want to see Waterford do in the top of the first and have your offense try to work themselves right back into this one. So on the plate now is the center fielder, number 18, Carter Thompson now for Waterford. Quickly takes a strike, 0-1 now with 2 outs. This one's popped fouled. As Herthy has given up 1 hit so far, 1 earned run, and 2 walks, and 1 strikeout so far. Oh, 2 the count. Takes a pitch right down the middle, and right after those 3 runs, all Sam Murphy needed was that mound visit here. So 3-0 early. Waterford gets up on 2 walks and a couple base hits and errors. We'll head to the bottom of the first now and see if New Berlin Eisenhower can catch up.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to New Berlin Eisenhower High School. 3-0 is the score. Waterford leads off of a pair of walks and a couple base hits here. I want to remind you, today's sponsors pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. So 3-0 lead early. Be Sam Herthy, 3 earned runs already on the board to make it a 3-0 lead for Waterford. So now coming onto the mound for Coach Reed's Waterford Wolverines now is number 27 on the mound for him. That's Mason Lusick on the mound for Waterford here, trying to keep this game right where it is for him and try to pull off the upset today. So leading off for New Berlin Eisenhower is pitcher Sam Herthy now. First pitch taken, hit high and deep to right field, and it's going to be caught by the right fielder. That time it's Thompson having a beat on it, so now coming up to the plate is the catcher Caden Behrens now for Waterford. Another senior.
The catcher, senior, number 9, Caden Behrens.
Caden Behrens takes first pitch inside for strike 1. He grounds this one over the third base side, fouled. That pitch taken in, and it's a 3-pitch strikeout on Caden Behrens and a 4-pitch inning so far for the starting pitcher, Lusick. So third baseman Caleb Johns will come to the plate now for New Berlin Eisenhower. So quickly down 2 outs here, fly out to right field, and a 3-pitch strikeout here. Couldn't have asked for a better start for Mason Lusick on the mound as he takes his first ball of the night here thrown up high for ball 1. 1-0 count. Swings it foul to the back screen here. The count makes the count go to 1-1 now. One pitch grounded to the first baseman. And he's easily going to step on the bag at first. That's Jack Butler making the play. So it's 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the first. Great start for Waterford as we head in the second inning. 3-0 is a score still. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Welcome back to New Berlin Eisenhower High School here as we head into the top of the second inning. Waterford leads 3-0. Elijah Vinksalata with you here on Zaleski Sports alongside Matt Peck. Producing today, 3-0 is a score. Waterford leads once again. Off of a big first start here, being disciplined at the plate from Coach Reed's Waterford Wolverines early as they're already in the 8-9 hole spot to start the top of the second inning here, as it will be Whitford, Thompson, and Flatter at least to start the top of the second inning. But on the other end, Sam Herthy got to try to get that command back here and try to keep the score where it is the rest of the game and have your offense try to help and get yourselves right back in this game. So at the plate right now for Waterford once again is Jace Whitford, who takes a ball outside for ball one to start the at-bat. One-0 pitch, taken inside for strike one. Beautiful day here at New Berlin Eisenhower, as it's clear skies pretty much out for the day here. Just a little bit of wind. He takes a strike inside for strike two. 1-2 the count now on Jace Whitford. Big swing and a miss for strike three. And that's how it starts off right there. Carson Thompson coming up to the plate now, the right fielder for Waterford now, with one out in the top of the second. Ball high for ball one. 1-0 pitch is taken inside for strike one. Big swing and a miss right now. Waterford being very aggressive here, swinging the bat at any pitch right now after they went up 3-0. So he's quickly down 1-2 now in the count. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the back screen. One-two pitch is taken a little bit high for ball two. Herthy up to 40 pitches now on the night. 2-2 pitch taken a little high for ball three. It's been a little the story of the game so far for Sam Herthy. Got to get a little bit of that command right back after allowing those runs in that first inning. As this one's taken high again for ball four. So one out walk drawn by Carter Thompson. Carson Thompson. There's two Carr Thompsons on the team, Carson and Carter. So now we go back to the top of the order. Flatter's going to come right back up to the plate now for Waterford. Zach Flatter started the game drawing off a leadoff walk. He's trying to do some more damage now. 0-1 in the count now on Zach Flatter. That one's taken down. Carson Thompson goes a second, and he's thrown out. Good play right there from Behrens to make a read on it, so it's quickly down 2 outs now for New Berlin Eisenhower. It's just the help you need right there when you have a guy on first. One's taken outside for ball 2 now. 2-1 is the count on Zach Flatter as he hits this one high and deep to center field. Colin back catches it for out number 3. And that'll take us to the middle of the second inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome back to New Berlin Eisenhower High School. 3-0 is a score here on Zaleski Sports High School Baseball here. Elijah Vincelata with you here as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Waterford got no runs at the top of that second inning thanks to that stolen base gun looking right there. So we head to the bottom of the second inning now. New Berlin Eisenhower trying to look for some hits now and some offense as they went 3 up and 3 down in that first inning quickly as Mason Lusick was dealing on the mound to start that first inning here. Less than 10 pitches thrown in that first inning by Lusick. So let's see what he's got here in the top of the second. Leading off for New Berlin Eisenhower this inning is their first baseman, Austin Drana, who is committed to UW Parkside for baseball next year. Drana hits this one to the shallow center field for a base hit right in front of Carson Thompson. So a leadoff base hit to start the second inning for New Berlin Eisenhower. And now coming up to the plate now is Axel Cranes, the right fielder senior. Lusick only thrown 9 pitches so far tonight. That one's taken low for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Down in the dirt. Drana holds at first for ball number 2. Good block behind the plate by Harvey. Two-0 pitch. Taking right inside for strike 1. Two-one pitch. Taking right down the middle for strike 2. So what was a 2-0 count goes to 2-2 now on Axel Cranes. Comes a 2-2 pitch. Taking a little low downstairs for ball 3. So now we head to a full count now with no outs with Drana on first. New Berlin Eisenhower looking to do some damage here after that big first inning from Waterford. Full count. Grounded to the second baseman, Kruger. He's going to get Drana out on the tag, and Cranes is going to be safe at first base, so they get 1 out of it And so Drana and Cranes pretty much just switched places right there with 1 out.
The DH, number 14, Mason Jones.
So designated hitter for New Berlin Eisenhower, Mason Jones comes up to the plate now with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Lusik's had some really good command tonight here, forcing Eisenhower to stay. As the base hit gets drawn out to the left field right there, Whitford has it, and a base knock for Mason Jones that time. So now we got first and second with 1 out in the bottom of the second inning.
Coming to the plate, number 1, the right fielder, Cal Schneider.
Right fielder Cal Schneider will come to the plate now for the Lions, as we head in the 7th spot of the order. First time of tonight, New Berlin Eisenhower has a guy in scoring position as he fouls this one outside of the stadium for strike 1. Looks like the Lions trying to be more aggressive now in the bottom of the second after they went 3 up and 3 down on 7 pitches in that bottom of the first. Now a couple base knocks here from Drana and Jones, and got guys on first and second. Fouled back outside again. Now quickly, Cal Schneider is down 0-2 in the count. Just a little bit behind on those pitches. Comes the 0-2 pitch to Schneider. Down in the dirt for ball 1. Lusik has pretty much doubled his pitches now from last inning, which is pretty expected, as New Berlin Eisenhower not looking to get too aggressive to start the counts this inning and taking their time and working it up to get a base hit or something. 1-2 pitch. Popped up in the air to the third base side, and it's going to hit the top of Waterford's dugout. Foul ball once again. There's been about 3 foul balls that have already gone to that side in the span of this at-bat for Cal Schneider. Some of the fans got to watch out outside. They already got a guy ready out there to grab a foul ball just in case it happens again. So 1-2 pitch to Cal Schneider again. As he hits this one blooper to center field, that's going to fall for a base hit. Cranes is going to be held at third, so it's going to be bases loaded after a base hit from Cal Schneider. And that's 3 base hits in the bottom of the second inning for New Berlin Eisenhower. So now the guy to come to the plate with the bases loaded is the second baseman, Jarrett Hall, coming up now for Eisenhower. Trying to deliver some runs on the board for the Lions as they trail 3-0 here early. Lusik now up to 22 pitches. He's got 1 out here, but a double play could get him out of this jam in a hurry. Big swing and a miss to start the at-bat for Hall. Quickly goes down 0-1 to start. A 1 pitch. Taking a little downstairs for ball 1. 1-1 the count on Jarrett Hall. One pitch, big swing and a miss. And now he's down 1-2 in the count. One-two pitch. This one's hit. A grounder to second base. They're going to turn 2 on this one. And they do. Flatter to Kruger to Butler to end the inning, and Waterford gets out of the jam as we head to the top of the third inning. It's still 3-0 Waterford, and a very good job defensively that time by Waterford. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the auto mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month for 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
Welcome back to New Berlin Eisenhower High School, where it's a 3-0 score. Waterford leads over New Berlin Eisenhower here as we head to the top of the third inning. Elijah Vanks-Lada with you here on Zaleski Sports here. Tonight's game is sponsored by Griffin Ford. Right now at Griffin Ford Waukesha, it's the ultimate New Year special. Griffin will inspect and rotate tires, check battery, complete multi-point inspection, check your heat, change your wiper blades and air filter, all for $179.95. That's Griffin Ford of Waukesha. Leading off for Waterford is the second man hitter, Jack Kruger. Jack Kruger at the plate now. Takes a strike right inside to start the at-bat. Strike 2 taken on them. How about the job for Waterford to get out of that double play ending inning to end the inning for Waterford that time. Had the New Berlin Eisenhower had bases loaded with a couple base hits, and then Waterford got the help they needed. Lusick, I should say, got the help he needed to get out of the jam from his guys in the infield. And the count goes to 2-2 now on Kruger. Pretty good last inning for Sam Herthy after giving up a walk and then a stolen base forced right there as Kruger strikes out to start the inning. How many strikeouts does a... Yeah. 4 strikeouts for Sam Herthy now, as he's really gotten his command back after that first inning. So now up to the plate now is Connor Harvey for Waterford. Well, 0-1 pitch, taken inside for strike 2. Herthy just dialing in with the strikes now, it seems like. 0-2 pitch. Hits this one to center field. That's going to be caught by the center fielder. That time it was Carter Hollenbeck making the play. So quickly, 2 up and 2 down for Sam Herthy. And now coming up to the plate for Waterford is Harvey. Or Jack Butler coming to the plate for Waterford. First pitch taken inside for strike 1. Herthy up to 51 pitches down the night as he takes his pitch down low for ball 1. 1-1 the count on Jack Butler. And another one taken down low for ball 2. Strike 2. 1-2 the count on Jack Butler. Fouls it off to the back screen. Herthy looking to go 3 up and 3 down again, as this one's taken a little bit high for ball 2. 2-2 the count on Jack Butler now. Butler 0 for 1 on the night. Swing and a miss, and a foul tip. So we'll do the 2-2 over again. This one grounded over the second base side. Hall's going to make a beat to Drana, and it's 3 up and 3 down as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Still 3-0 to score Waterford. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back to New Berlin Eisenhower High School, where it's a 3-0 game here as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Elijah Vinksalata with you here on Zaleski Sports for this high school baseball showdown here, senior night here at New Berlin Eisenhower. As leading off for New Berlin Eisenhower is number 5, the center fielder, Carden Hollenbeck. At the bottom of the order now for New Berlin Eisenhower as we head to the bottom of the third. It'll be Hollenbeck, Herthy, and Behrens in the inning to hit. First pitch taken foul back. 0-1 the count on Hollenbeck. Pretty good job so far today on the mound for Lusick on Waterford. That one taken inside for strike 2. So Carter Hollenbeck quickly down 0-2 in the count on Lusick. Lusick only up to 27 pitches so far in the night. As that one's taking a ball in the dirt to the back screen. 1-2 the count now. Eisenhower needs some sort of energy to get him on the board or something right here, as this ball's hit high and deep to center field. Making a play on it's going to be the left fielder, Whitford, for out number 1. So we go back to the top of the order now. Pitcher Sam Herthy comes up to the plate now. Lusick's command has been the best thing tonight so far for Waterford. Just racking up the strikes and working his count. As Herthy hits this one high up. This one's going to fall short, and it's going to be dropped for a base hit. So Herthy gets on the shallow bloop single as the left fielder Whitford couldn't make a play on this one. So it's a 1-out single for Sam Herthy, as now he's 1 for 2 on the night. Caden Behrens, the catcher, up to the plate now for Eisenhower. He grounds this one to the third baseman, Eblin, to Kruger to second. He's not going to be able to make the play at first, as he gets out number 2 at least, but Behrens reaches on a fielder's choice. So now coming up to the plate for Eisenhower is Caleb Johns with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. How about the job Waterford this year in a tough Southern Lakes Conference with teams like Badger and Westosha Central in there here, as they only lost by 1 both games there. You know, their record 6-10, but don't let that fool you because they're in a really tough conference this year. Only 2-8 in conference this year, but hoping to get a big win off of a hot Eisenhower team. The first pitch is taken outside for ball 1 on Caleb Johns. Takes in for strike 1 after that. Johns 0 for 1 on the night so far. One pitch to Johns, taking ball in the dirt. Looks like Harrington is pinch running for Herthy. Two-one pitch to Johns, taking ball down Stairs for ball 3. So 3-1 the count now on Johns. Throw and pitch. Taking high upstairs for ball 4. Caleb Johns reaches on a 5-pitch walk. And that's a fielder's choice and a walk. So with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd, guys on first and second for Austin Drana, the first baseman, who had a base hit to get everything going that last inning for New Berlin Eisenhower. So he's hoping to possibly deliver a run right now for the Lions to get him on the board, potentially. First pitch taken inside for strike 1. One pitch. Drana grounds this one to the third base side. Good play that time by the third baseman, Zane Eblin, for out number 3. And just like that, Waterford gets out of it again. So it stays 3-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning based off of Waterford's defense. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to New Berlin Eisenhower High School as we head to the top of the 4th inning now. Waterford start off on the jump, up 3-0 in that first inning with a couple of base hits and a couple of walks. And their defense has been the story after that. So Waterford only with 1 hit on the night so far, and New Berlin Eisenhower 4 as it's 3-0 Waterford. So on the mound again still for Eisenhower is Sam Earthy. 3 innings so far, 1 hit. 1 earned run as this one's grounded over to the second base side, making the play to first Drana for out number 1. So it was all to Drana for out number 1 that time here. And Sam Earthy, after that first inning, has been pretty dialed in for the Lions. So coming up to the plate now for Waterford is Hot Top, the designated hitter. First pitch taken inside for strike 1. Hotop grounds this one to the second base hall. Hall's going to make the play to Drana again at first for out number 2. Center fielder Carter Thompson coming up to the plate now for Waterford. So a couple pitches thrown here in the bottom of the 4th, or top of the 4th inning for Herthy, and he's already down, up 2 up and 2 down so far here, and he just has to retire Carter Thompson now as he takes a first pitch inside for strike 1. Big swing and a miss right there again. So now quickly down Carter Thompson on an 0-2 pitch now coming up. He's going to work from behind in the count. Grounds this one over to Hall again at second. He's going to go to Drana at first, and safe at first. Good hustle play right there by Carter Thompson just to beat the play out. It looked like Hall was trying to, he was in no rush to throw that one. It looked like it was going to be routine play, but Carter Thompson beat it out, and it's going to be an infield single. And the ball's taken down in the dirt. Runner goes to second. Carter Thompson's going to easily get to second base on a wild pitch. So now a runner will be in scoring position for Waterford in the top of the fourth. Jace Whitford at the plate for Waterford. One taken low for ball two. 2-0 quickly for Whitford. So quick 2 up and 2 down, and now guy on second base out based off of that infield base hit for Thompson. That one's taken inside for strike one. 2-1 the count on Jace Whitford. That one's taken down inside again. The throw to second. He's going to go to third, and he's not going to get him that time off of a pickoff attempt that time as Carter Thompson steals third base. Barons went to second to haul while Carter Thompson was heading to third, and the throw was just a little bit late as he was going to the third baseman, Johns. So Carter Thompson advances to third base now, and it's a 2-2 pitch. And another run is 90 feet away from scoring. That 2-2 pitch is taken down low for ball three. Full count with 2 outs now, and a guy on third in the top of the fourth. Earthy looking to get out of some damage right now here with a guy on third. Fouls this one to the back screen. We'll do the full count over again. Full count. Down in the dirt for ball 4, and Jace Whitford takes a 2-out walk. So it's going to be runners on the corners with 2 outs now. And Herthy's pitch count getting up to 75 pitches now. So all he really needs is just 1 out, but Waterford just keeps rallying, staying disciplined at the plate. So now Carson Thompson will come up to the plate now. As that first pitch is taken low for a ball in the dirt. One-oh pitch, runner goes to second. Throw, they're not going to throw it. And Jace Whitford gets in with a stolen base easily. So now a base hit could break this game open and make it potentially 5-0. Carter Thompson at third, Whitford at second. Carson Thompson pops his throwing up to the right field side. Making the play is Cranes for out number 3. And Herthy gets out of the jam in the top of the fourth. So it stays 3-0 once again as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back to New Berlin Eisenhower High School here. 3-0 the score. Waterford leads in the top of the fourth inning. So today's game sponsored by Marshfield Dairy Fest. Marshfield Dairy Fest is May 31st to June 2nd. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. That's May 31st and through June 2nd in Marshfield. So the story of this game so far today here is Waterford getting out of the gates here with 3 runs in that top of that first inning, a couple walks and a couple errors for Eisenhower to put him up 3-0. And the pitcher on the mound, Lusick for Waterford, has been dealing on the mound. So we had here in the bottom of the 4th inning leading off is Axel Cranes. 2-0 the count on Cranes. Lusick only up to 40 pitches so far in the night, as we're in the 4th inning right now. He grounds this one up, and it's going to be fall. That's going to go right through, and that's going to be, oh, that looked like for a second, that one fell right through Carson Thompson. And it looked like for a second there, Axel Cranes could have had a double, but luckily his brother was right there in right field to pick it right up. That's why you got to have a fielder right behind just in case it falls through, as Carson Thompson tried to make an amazing play. So now, after that leadoff single, coming up to the plate is Mason Jones, a designated hitter who had a base hit already tonight, as he signals bunt fouled to start the at-bat. One pitch on Jones. That one's taken inside for strike 2. Oh-2 pitch. Grounded to the shortstop, Flatter. He's going to go to second, to first. Double play. Flatter to Kruger to Butler again. And quickly, Waterford gets 2 outs after that base hit, leadoff base hit. So Cal Schneider, the left fielder, will come up now. But that's just been the story of this game for Waterford. The infield defense has been spectacular today. 2 outs here as Schneider takes ball 1 upstairs to start it. And that's been the reason why Mason Lusick, his pitch count is only up to 45 pitches. Takes a strike inside for strike 1, 1-1 the count with 2 outs. Hits this one fouled right off of his foot, and Schneider's gonna have to take a moment here after hitting that one off of it. So now the count goes down to 1-2 on Cal Schneider. That one taken low behind the catcher Harvey for ball 2. Two-two pitch. Schneider hits this one to shallow left field for a base hit right in front of Whitford, and Cal Schneider is in for a base knock with 2 outs. And the Lions trying to hope for a 4th inning rally right now. Jarrett Hall now, the 8th spot here, will come up to the plate now for Eisenhower. Schneider is now 2 for 2 on the night for Brillen Eisenhower. Big swing and a miss to start the at-bat for Jarrett Hall. A 1 pitch taken low for ball 1. 1-1 the count on Jarrett Hall. One pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike 2. Hall is 0 for 1 on the night. And at this rate right now, Lusick, if he stays dialed in, having his defense work as well, the same way they are, he could pitch a complete game potentially, as Hall grounds this one to the third base side. Whitford goes over to first, and it's going to go out of play. Schneider's going to go to third base easily. He's going to send him home. Schneider is going to score at home plate, so it's going to be a run down at third base. But New Berlin Eisenhower gets on the board off of it. Off of that error throw to first base. It was a tough play. But Eisenhower gets on the board, so now it's 3-1. Waterford leads as we head in the 5th inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Milwaukee's best deal on Detroit iron starts right here.
2324 Jeep Grand Cherokees with 10% off MSRP. Plus 24 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $49,499 with $5,500 in rebates or 3.9% for 72 months.
For cars and trucks, imported from Detroit, and deals made famous in Milwaukee, it doesn't get any better than this.
Is there a Griffin hub tag on your car?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, 3-1 to score as we head in the top of the 5th inning. Elijah Vanxalata with you here on Zaleski Sports for this WIAA baseball showdown here, non-conference showdown. 3-1 to score. Waterford leads on Eisenhower. As coming to the plate now is, what is that? Number 17. Who? Oh, Zach Flatter coming up to the plate right now for Waterford. As he hits this one to center field, that's going to fall fast, and it's going to be caught sliding. Good play right there by the right fielder. Axel Crane's making a terrific play in the right field right there. Sliding, too, for out number 1. Herthy up to 81 pitches now in the night. First pitch taken high and upstairs for ball 1 on Jack Kruger. One and all pitch to Jack Kruger. Takes ball 2 high upstairs. Just to keep a thing in mind here in the WIAA as Kruger grounds this one to Johns over to Drana for out number 2. But Herthy, you got to figure if Waterford works his pitch count up, they got to get someone warming up in that bullpen, and they got 2 guys going right now for Eisenhower. Try to keep this game right where it is. As Herthy up to 85 pitches now in the night. So 2 outs here. Coming up to the plate now is Harvey with 2 outs. Takes pitch high upstairs for ball 1 to start the at-bat. Harvey hits this one outside the stadium. 1-1 the count now. One pitch. Taken right down the middle for strike 2. Herthy looking to go 3 up and 3 down here in the top of the 5th. Browns this one fouled. And we'll do the 1-2 count again. One-two pitch. Taking a little low for ball 2. Two-two pitch. Grounded over the right field side foul. We'll do the 2-2 right over again. Two pitch is grounded to the pitcher, Herthy. Good play. He's going to flip it over to Drana for out number 3. 3 up and 3 down. And we will head to the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-1 still to score. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to New Berlin Eisenhower High School. 3-1 to score. New Waterford leads as we head into the bottom of the fifth inning here. Elijah Vincelado with you on Zlesky Sports. Hey, today's game sponsored by Big Putts. Looking for a great family entertainment? Look to Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield. Full indoor 18-hole mini golf course, arcade, games, and more. Also look to Big Putts for your next birthday party and family gathering. Call Big Putts at 414-373-0505 to book your event now, and visit Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts, and I cannot lie. So we head in the bottom of the fifth inning here, as the first pitch is taken high for ball one, as stepping into the box for New Berlin Eisenhower is Carter Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck hits this one to center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. It's going to get past him. Hollenbeck's going to easily get the second for a no-out double, and that's how you started to begin the inning. Looked like Carter Thompson didn't have a good beat on it in center field and got right past him. So it's a leadoff double to start for Carter Hollenbeck, and now we go back to the top of the order for Sam Herthy, the pitcher. Eisenhower looking to chip back into this game. The tying run is at the plate now. Lusick up to 55 pitches now in the night as this count goes to 1-0. Lusick steps off the mound. He hits this one to center field. It's going to fall for a base hit. Herthy delivers. Hollenbeck comes to the plate, and it's a one-run deficit now, and Eisenhower trying to make the rally here off of a base hit from the pitcher, Sam Herthy, who's now 2 for 3 on the night. So just like that, Eisenhower trailing 3-0 for majority of the game so far. Back-to-back innings, getting a run, and now it's 3-2. Caden Barron's come to the plate now for Eisenhower. He's 0 for 2 on the night as he grounds this one through for a fair ball right through to this left fielder, Whitford, and a base hit. Back-to-back base hits for Herthy and Barron's. So now, how about that? 3 base hits to start the inning for Eisenhower, and this has been a pretty good rally so far. So now Caleb Johns comes to the plate now here, walked his first time up, and he's 0 for 1. And head coach Matt Reed of Waterford will go out to the mound now and talk this one over with his pitcher, Lusick. So while he's doing that, we're going to read some sponsors. Griffin Up Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Milwaukee has over 125 new vehicles in stock and ready to preview, and over 35 in transit in the dealership. Find a large selection of deals and new and pre-owned Dodge Challengers, Chargers, and Challengers. Driving to style and saving this 2024 at Griffin Hub Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Milwaukee. Today's game is brought to you by Asher Exteriors. Call Asher's for your free no-obligation estimate at 888-GO-ASHER or visit goasher.com. That's goasher.com. Get off the ladder and get gutter helmet and with Asher Lasting Exteriors. Trust the experts on your most valuable asset, your home. Give them a call today at 888-GO-ASHER. So Caleb Johns will come to the plate now after the mound visit from Matt Reed, the coach of Waterford. So 3 base hits to start this inning for Eisenhower, and they're in a 1-run deficit. The tying run at second, go ahead at first. Double could really potentially give New Berlin Eisenhower the lead right back. So John's 0 for 1 in the night with a walk. He hits this one to shallow center field. It's going to fall for a base hit. And it's going to be bases loaded. So now make it 4 straight base hits for New Berlin Eisenhower as Caleb John reaches on a base hit. And now the UW Parkside commit, Austin Drana, comes up to the plate now for Eisenhower. Had a base hit earlier in the game. And he's got a lot of power in his bat. Wouldn't be surprising if he comes out with a power swing right here. 1 for 2 on the night with the base hit. Lusick working through a little bit of trouble now, throwing too many strikes right down the middle, causing 4 straight base hits. First pitch taken high and upstairs for ball 1. Bases loaded with no outs. Eisenhower has to do some damage right here. 1-0 pitch taken downstairs for ball 2. 2-0 the count on Austin Drana now. Drana hits this one to deep center field. It's going to fall over the head. Herthy scores. Behrens is going to score. Johns is going to hold at third, and it's a no-out double for Austin Drana. What did I tell you guys? It was going to be a power swing right there, and it went right over the head of Carson Thompson. And just like that, New Berlin Eisenhower has taken a 4-3 lead in the bottom of the 5th. 5 straight hits for Eisenhower. And now Matt Reed will come back out to the mound again to talk with Mason Lusick. After a really good 3 innings, he'll come out of the game, and we'll take a game break. Go on commercial. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to New Berlin Eisenhower High School here. A pitching change coming for Waterford as Caden Hedgeman will come into relief for Mason Lusick after Lusick giving up 5 straight hits to begin this 5th inning as New Berlin Eisenhower rallies from down 3-0 the first 4 innings and takes a 4-3 lead as we head into as we're in the bottom of the 5th right now here. Drana still at second right now, but great job right now for Eisenhower to rally and get right back in this game. And we'll tell you guys for sure that Waterford is definitely putting up a fight in this game here. Defensively, before this has been really amazing, but New Berlin Eisenhower is hitting those balls to the places where Waterford has to catch up to them. And look at the conference standings right now here in the Woodland West. New Berlin Eisenhower has a control with an 8-2 record, tied with Wisconsin Lutheran. So next week that will be a really good series between Wisconsin Lutheran and New Berlin Eisenhower. We might have the game for you guys here on Tuesday, as that series could very well potentially decide conference. As both teams are locked right now.
The right fielder, senior, number 8, Axel Cranes.
21. So coming up to the plate now for Eisenhower is Cranes as he drills this one to right field for another base hit. Draina's going to be sent around to home plate, and he'll score easily. And it's 5-3, or 6-3, New Berlin Eisenhower now. Man. What an inning for New Berlin Eisenhower. 5 runs put on the board. So now coming to the plate now is Mason Jones as he hits this one grounder foul. Cranes is going to have to go back to first. Oh, 1 pitch on Mason Jones. Taking out inside for strike 2. One-two pitch now on Mason Jones. He pops this one up to the first base side. It's going to fall right out of play, right into the bullpen. And we'll do 1-2 over again. One-two pitch on Mason Jones. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Jones hits this one. Fair ball right through the center gap for a base hit. So now he's 2 for 3 on the night. And the hits just keep coming for New Berlin Eisenhower. In that 7 or 8 straight base hits, or hits in general for New Berlin Eisenhower. Waterford, before it's too late, it's got to find a way to get some outs going here as runners are on the corners with no outs now. Cranes at third, Mason Jones at first. And now Cal Schneider will come up to the plate again. 2 for 2 on the night. Eisenhower ranked 21st in the state by PBR as Schneider hits this one over to the shortstop. And flatter goes to Butler for out number 1. But a run scores as Cranes comes to the plate. And now it's 7-3 Eisenhower. And Jones advances to second. So much needed first out for Waterford, as they get at least something with outs right there. Steps off the mound. Right there is Hageman. Big swing and a miss on the dirt right there by Jarrett Hall. Oh, 1 the count on Hall. Hall grounds this one foul over to the third base side. 0-2 the count now on Jarrett Hall. Talking about the rally for these New Berlin Eisenhower Lions, scoring 6 runs in this inning. Down 3-0 to start this game as this one's fouled out of play. We'll do the 0-2 right over again. he hits this one bloop single. Hall gets a base hit right there, and it's almost hard to keep tallying how many hits New Berlin Eisenhower has now. How many hits? Oh. 15 hits now. New Berlin Eisenhower up to 15 hits now on the night. They had about 5 to 6 last inning already, but it just shows they're raking this inning. Wow. This one's hit off the catcher's mask as Hall will runner easily gets a second base. Carter Hollenbeck at the plate right now for Eisenhower, as Jones is on third and Hall at second. Base hit can make this one 9-3. 8 hits in this inning for New Berlin Eisenhower. Strike taken inside to make the count 1-1. They went through the whole order this inning, so that's a really good job by New Berlin Eisenhower executing this rally, as a big swing and a miss right there for strike 2. Inning started at the bottom of the order, and then they worked their way through the whole entire order with good production from pretty much everybody in the order to put through 6 runs. Hollenbeck hits this one to deep center field, and it's going to be caught by Carter Thompson, and a sacrifice fly as Mason Jones comes in to score. Make it 8-3 now, and the 7th run of the inning for New Berlin Eisenhower. Like I said, if it's not a hit, it's going to be probably a sacrifice for New Berlin Eisenhower at this point. It's probably the second best option, as now we go back to the top of the order. Sam Herthy comes up to the plate now. Looks like we got another guy warming up in Waterford's bullpen. That's number 15, Evan Clark, getting loose in the pen for him. As Hegeman now up to 16 pitches on the night. 2-2. Onto the plate now, Sam Herthy, 2 for 3 on the night. Gets to see his second at-bat of the inning. Taken high and upstairs for ball 3. Full count now on Sam Herthy. He takes a .3-0 count on Herthy. He takes a strike inside for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch to Sam Herthy. Hits this one to center field, and it's going to be caught by Carter Thompson. But what an inning for New Berlin Eisenhower, going through the whole order and scoring 7 runs to go up on top, 8-3. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports as we head into the 6th inning.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield, and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts, and I cannot lie.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Welcome back to Berlin Eisenhower High School, as it's an 8-3 lead for New Berlin Eisenhower now, going into the top of the 6th inning right now. 7-run inning as New Berlin Eisenhower hits through their whole entire order, and Hollenbeck and Herthy get 2 at-bats. Jack Butler, the first baseman, will come to lead off now for Waterford as they try to attempt to come back now with 6 more outs remaining in this game. You talk about how New Berlin Eisenhower was really struggling to start this game, down 3-0 for the first half of this one. And the job to come back, it's been amazing. Just watch. Seeing everybody in this Lions lineup contribute, whether it's a hit or a sac fly. They've been racking up the hits. Strike taken inside. 2-2 the count on Jack Butler now. Herthy up to 95 pitches now in the game. He's going to have probably 1 or 2 more at-bats after this. Take a ball high upstairs for ball 3. Full count now on Butler. Butler 0 for 2 on the night. Butler hits a one over. Line to Caleb Johns for out number 1. Zayden Eblin will come up to the plate now for Waterford with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Takes a ball outside to start the at-bat. 98 pitches now for Sam Herthy as he grounds this one over to Waite. Waite's going to field over to Drana for out number 2. So now that's an interesting spot right now with 99 pitches for Sam Herthy. I think he's going to get 1 more at-bat potentially right here. One of the fans in the crowd saying, 1 pitch, 1 out, come on, let's go. Yep. WIAA rules say that if you're at 99 pitches, he could still finish the whole entire at-bat. So Sam Herthy, no matter what, will face on top. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Or looks like it's a pinch hitter now. It's number 22, Milosh. He's going to hit this one. Is that foul? Yep, foul. Let's see. 22? Hayden Milosh. I see it on the roster. Hayden Milosh at the plate for Waterford right now, pinch hitting. And an 0-2 count with 2 outs in the top of the 6th right now. Takes a ball high upstairs, 1 and 2 now they count on him. Swing and a miss for out number 3. And how about the job for Sam Herthy to go 6 straight innings, only 3 earned runs, all in the first inning, and dialing it in right after that for 5 straight. So they head to the bottom of the 6th, 8-3, Eisenhower leads. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crop season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning here. Elijah Vincelado with you here on Zaleski Sports for New Berlin, Eisenhower, and Waterford. Waterford, fun fact, just picked up this game yesterday after it was supposed to be Whitnall playing them today, but they're playing a makeup game with South Milwaukee today. As Waterford stepped in, Coach Matt Reed, I talked with him earlier, and he said right when they started practice earlier yesterday, at 3 o'clock, they found out they're going to go have an opportunity to come here to New Berlin Eisenhower and put up a fight for the first 4 innings, but that 5th inning was just too dominant for Eisenhower to put up 7 runs with 8 hits. So Eisenhower has an 8-3 lead now, ranked 21st by PBR in the state. They will play Wisconsin Lutheran next week, who's ranked 23rd by PBR right now. This one's going to be lined right out to the first baseman, Butler, for out number 1. Coming up to the plate now, Caleb Johns, the third baseman for New Berlin Eisenhower. Caden Hegeman continues to do his 2nd inning of relief right now for Waterford. Hegeman up to 22 pitches so far tonight. First pitch taken low for ball 1. Caleb Johns 1 for 2 on the night. That one's taken high and upstairs for ball 2. I want to remind you guys for post-game show, our Nasonville Dairy post-game show, fresh cheese curds made daily at NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be going down to interview the winning coach and the winning player of the game right after the 7th inning. And right now it's really pushing for Eisenhower after they had a really big 5th inning. That one's taken outside for ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the third baseman, Caleb Johns. So now coming up to the plate now is the first baseman, Austin Drana, back up to the plate now. Drana takes a strike inside for the first one. Won the count on Drana. Drana takes a ball down in the dirt, and Caleb Johns will easily reach the second base off of a wild pitch as the count goes to 2-1 on Drana. Two-one pitch. Hit him right in the elbow, and he takes it like a champ. He even smiles at his dugout on that one. As now Drana reaches on first. Johns to second with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Axel Cranes, the right fielder, will come to the plate now for Eisenhower. That first pitch is taken down low for ball 1. Throw back to second. Got him. Good throw right there by the catcher Harvey on Waterford. And that's a big second out right there for Waterford. Or Johns got picked off looking. Caleb Johns. 1-0 pitch. High upstairs to make the count 2-0 now on Axel Cranes. Big swing and a miss to make the count 2-1 now on Cranes. Cranes 2 for 3 on the night. Two-one pitch to Cranes. Taken down on the dirt for ball 3. Three-one pitch. Down on the dirt for ball 4, so Axel Cranes reaches on a walk, and Drana advances a second. So Drana at second and Cranes on first. Designated hitter Mason Jones will come to the plate now with 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. It's going to be a very tough road next week for New Berlin Eisenhower. It's going to be a really fun series as they take on Wisconsin Lutheran for potentially the Woodland West Conference next week. Both teams locked at 8-2 in conference right now. Wisconsin Lutheran just had some pretty big wins on Pewaukee this week. Taking that doubleheader. We had one of those games on for you guys on Zaleski Sports in the first game of the doubleheader, and it was a 6-0 shutout. Wisconsin Lutheran won. So this should be a really fun series starting next week. Three-0 pitch taken down and inside for ball 4, and it loads the bases now. Mason Jones reaches on. Bases loaded with 2 outs now after back-to-back walks. And head coach Matt will come up to the mound for a mound visit right now and just talk to his pitcher right now. Try to calm down here. Just only need 1 out to get out of this jam. Eisenhower is looking to bring a pitcher in next inning. We'll see who that's going to be. After Sam Herthy went 6 innings, 3 runs given up here, all in the first inning. Herthy reached the 100-pitch limit mark. Per WIAA rules, you cannot pitch after 100 pitches. So Caden Hegeman was going to try to get out of this inning right now. Up to 38 pitches now after throwing 2 back-to-back walks to load the bases up. First pitch taken, ball to the back screen. Drana holds at third. Schneider 2 for 3 on the night. He fouls this one outside, out of play. 1-1 the count on Cal Schneider. All the seniors really coming through on senior night tonight. Might just have to get all 3 on after the post game if they win. That one's taken high upstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count now on Cal Schneider. So looking at New Berlin Eisenhower's schedule coming up, they got Lamont this weekend in Illinois. And they got Cudahy on Monday before they play the really big series against Wisconsin Lutheran, as this one's grounded the second baseman over to Butler at first. And they get out of the jam without giving up a run. So it stays 8-3 as we head to the final inning. 7th inning coming right up. 8-3 Eisenhower leads on Waterford. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the Auto Mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month for 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
Oh, we're back. And now I know we're back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 8-3 score. New Berlin Eisenhower leads on Waterford as we head in the final stretch of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to our post game as we will go down to the field and interview our Nasonville Dairy. We're going to have our Nasonville Dairy post game show with the winning coach. Right now, it's looking like it's going to be Coach Wicklint on New Berlin Eisenhower. If they can hold on to this 5-run lead, as got a relief pitcher coming in now for him. Harrington's going to come in to close this game out here with the 5-run lead. Very good, productive night for New Berlin Eisenhower seniors tonight on senior night. Final home series of the year. But how about the stretch coming up for New Berlin Eisenhower? It's no joke. They do got Lamont this Saturday, as I said before. They got Cudahy on Monday. Then they got the conference championship with Wisconsin Lutheran next week. And then they got Muskego to round out their year on Friday. Muskego, top 5 ranked by PBR. Number one now? Wow. Muskego only lost twice this year, but, I mean, I think some of their games could have been close to the point where they could have almost been undefeated this year. Really good coach by Jacob Page down there. But New Berlin Eisenhower, it's going to say a lot of who they are before they go into the playoffs with who they got next week with Wisco Lutheran and Muskego. Oh, this one's taking high pitch upstairs. 3-1 the count on Harrington. Or on Thompson. Carter Thompson. 1 for 2 on the night for Waterford. Thompson takes the ball high and upstairs for ball 4. And a leadoff walk to start the 7th inning. Oh, I do not have that on here. First pitch taken inside for strike 1 on Whitford. Harrington faced his first batter, Thompson, and forced a 5-pitch walk. As this one's grounded over to the shortstop, it's going to not be able to make the play is Wait, and it's going to be an infield base hit. Really tough play. That one was rolling pretty fast, and it's a leadoff walk and then a base hit. So 2 on to start the inning for Waterford as they try to rally right back in this one. Carson Thompson up to the plate now for Waterford. With Carter Thompson at second and Whitford at first. First pitch taken high and upstairs for ball 1. That pitch is taken inside for strike 1. 1-1 the count on Carson Thompson. One pitch, taking a little high upstairs for ball 2. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show as I will be going down to the field and interviewing the winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. That pitch is taken high and upstairs, throw back to second. Not in time, and it's a 3-1 count on Thompson. Harrington's command hasn't been too great to start this inning to close this one out. Comes a 3-1 pitch to Carson Thompson as signals time. And we'll wait to do the 3-1 over again. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Inside for strike 2, a big one right there. As the count goes full now. New Berlin Eisenhower could use a really big double play right here to try to get out of this jam at least without a couple runners on. Waterford hoping to do the opposite and potentially load the bases or drive in a run. Full pitch, full count. Swing and a miss by Carson Thompson, and there's a first out of the inning off of a swing and miss strikeout. Way to work back in the count. Harrington got the count up to 3-1 and worked it back up to a strikeout for out number 1 in the top of the second. So now coming up to the plate now is Flatter, who's 0 for 2 on the night for Waterford. The walk. First pitch taken high and upstairs for ball 1. Flater takes a pitch outside again for ball 2. Harrington's throwing a lot of balls here to start the inning, but last at bat he definitely worked his way back into it to strike out Carson Thompson. Hoping to do the same right here potentially. 2-0 pitch. Taken high and upstairs for ball 3. Wonder if coach is going to give him the green light here on 3-0. I doubt it. In the state they're in this game. 3-0 pitch. Taken for a low strike. 3-1 the count now on Zach Flater. Player takes high and upstairs, and the bases are going to be loaded now. And here we go. It's going to be Jack Kruger coming up to the plate now. Kruger 0 for 2 on the night with the bases loaded, but a big hit can put him right back in this game. As Barons goes to the mound to chat with Harrington just trying to calm down a little bit here. Throwing a lot of balls here this inning here as his pitch count goes up to 18 now. Like that matters too much, but at least for now, New Berlin Eisenhower has 1 out in the inning. But their job is to try to get out of this inning now without too much damage to the point where Eisenhower or Waterford can potentially catch up. As this one's hit high and deep to left field, it'll be caught, and the runner tags the Thompson scores, and it's 8-4 now off of a sac fly from Jack Kruger. As now Jack Butler, the first baseman, will come to the plate now. Down 4, down to their last out now. You know, Waterford, for their first inning, they've put a run on the board since that first inning. Offense hasn't really been coming till lately now. And it's at the point where it's too late because Eisenhower's put up so many runs on the board. As this one's grounded to the third base side, Johns is going to go over to Drana to finish the game off here as New Berlin Eisenhower comes back and defeats Waterford 8-4. And I will go down now and interview the coach of New Berlin Eisenhower in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House play of the game for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show right after this.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Nasonville Dairy post-game show right now. NasonvilleDairy.com, fresh cheese curds made daily. We're joined right now by the victorious New Berlin Eisenhower Lions. We're joined right now by Coach Wickland right now. We're started off right now. You guys, you didn't know that you were really playing Waterford. I mean, like almost like a whole day ago, pretty much. But you know, what was like the game plan for your guys going into this one?
Just come out and play hard, even though it's a non-conference game and less than 24 hours finding out it's Waterford. But staying with the focus, playing with a purpose, and just coming out and doing what we do best.
And then lastly, I'm looking at your guys' schedule the rest of the way. You got a team in Illinois. I think what was it, Lamont? Is it Lamont? And then you guys got Wisco Lutheran for the conference championship, which we'll be back for next week. And then next Saturday you got Muskego. What do you want to see from your guys, like approach-wise, pitching and hitting next week?
Approach-wise at the plate, just be disciplined and hunt our pitches that we do well and drive the baseball and get guys on base. The key for us so far this year has been hopefully, the bottom half of the order get on base for the top half because we feel we have a strong top half of the batting order. And then pitching-wise, we feel that we're deep and just continue to throw strikes and play defense behind our pitchers and hopefully come out with a conference title.
Thank you for your time, Coach. We're going to be joined right now by Austin Drana, senior right now, on senior night right now. How did it feel to get that many hits for your guys?
Oh, it felt great. I was just trying to keep it simple out there and just put the ball in play and get lucky, I guess. But I mean, yeah, it felt great on senior night because it feels special to me. It always will be, so I wanted to go out with a bang.
How's it like to work with these teammates? You know, Axel, who am I missing? Caden, yeah. Well,
They've been great. We've been close all 4 years of my high school career, and it's just been brotherly love, just building off each other every game, just trying to be better, pushing each other, being better. It's awesome.
And then lastly, what is it going to take as a team? I told Coach already, like, you guys have like probably one of the hardest schedules in state. You guys get a big win today. What's it going to take to finish it off? Possibly win a conference title next week.
I think just stay grounded. Don't get ahead of ourselves. If we do that, I think we have a great opportunity to take home the conference.
All right. I'm going to give you the mic now, and we're going to have you look at that camera up there. You're going to say your name, say Austin Drana, and I'm in the house.
All right.
I'm going to cut you down completely, and you're going to look at the camera.
Just Austin Drana, I'm in the house?
Yep. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Austin Drana, and I'm in the house.
All right, congrats.
Awesome.
Austin, we'll be right back next week with you guys.
Thank
you. Good luck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for our Zaleski Sports broadcast here in Milwaukee tonight. 8-3 is the final. New Berlin Eisenhower defeats Waterford. Next week, we'll be right back here at New Berlin Eisenhower as they will be taking on Wisconsin Lutheran for the Woodland West Conference Championship. And then next Saturday, we'll be at Oak Creek for Oak Creek versus Kimberly in a really big matchup. So Elijah Vincelada signing off on Zaleski Sports for a big week of baseball coming up.